Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Enchanted Forest Fairy. Today we are going to be asking the spirit guides, the angels, whatever you believe in, about messages from your person. So this is going to be messages from your person. What are they currently thinking and feeling? So yeah, this is pile 1 with the rose quartz, pile 2 with the clear quartz, and pile 3 with the root chakra stone. So yeah, when picking a pile, pick from your intuition. Don't just pick based on the crystal, or you can do that if that's what's really drawing you to the pile. But yeah, just take a second, breathe, meditate, really reflect upon what pile is standing out to you. I'm gonna start off with pile 1 first. So if you picked pile 1, this is your reading. Pile 1, okay. Pile 1, you guys picked the rose quartz. So let's see what the spirit guides have to tell you about your person. What are they thinking about you? What do they want you to know? Ooh, okay, this one just like popped out. The magician. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. Okay, so I'm getting that you've been manifesting this person, and the thing is, they've been manifesting you too, because this is messages from your person. So I feel like there's someone out there that's manifesting you, like you're thinking of someone, you may be in separation or very little contact, but they're manifesting something with you. Let's pick more cards to find out exactly what, but I like this is such a great way to start off the reading. So yeah, we got the magician here. I'll put this up front so you can see what else. Pile 1, pile 1, pile 1. What does pile 1's person want to say to them? Okay, a bunch of cards popped out. Okay, this one though popped out. With the card facing up. So yeah, 7 of Cups. So I feel like your person does have options. There are people around them that are interested in them, but your person doesn't really want it. It's like, yeah, they have these options, but they're not really going after it. They're not really doing anything with it because I feel they're still manifesting you. Like they don't want anyone else. They just want to be with you. But yeah, I mean, I do see that there are people around them that may be interested in them, but your person's not interested in them back. So yeah, that's a good sign. Oh my gosh, pile 1, you got the sun. This is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay, so yeah, the sun means, happy endings, warmth, peace, joy. Like you really brightened up this person's life, you really brightened up their world. I feel like when you met them, they might have been going through something, some sort of turmoil. They may have been going through a breakup or just some situation that was really stressing them out. But you hanging out took this stress and pressure off of them. Like look at these two people, um just hanging out with you would literally be the highlight of their week, highlight of, even their month. Yeah, you brought a lot of like warmth, love, joy in their life, and they couldn't have, they were going through a really hard period when they met you, and they couldn't have gotten through it without you. Like they really needed you. You guys really needed each other to grow, and they're forever appreciative and grateful for that. Like they are so thankful that they met you, and yeah, you were literally the light of their life at that point. And like they still think about you in a really positive way. Like I don't see that there's that many you guys may be in separation, but there's no like harsh feelings there. Like you may have said harsh words, but like they don't hate you or anything. In fact, they're really, really appreciative. Even if you did get into a fight or break off, your person definitely remembers the good times more than they do like maybe the bad times. And yeah, this is a clear indication of that. So really, really beautiful reading so far, you guys. Okay, let's pick a couple more cards from this deck. Ooh, okay, so 3 of Cups. I'm getting that you guys may have met this person through mutual friends. Like 3 of Cups is the card of celebration, or you guys may have met at a party. And you guys like had a really good time. This is a very like lighthearted deck. So if you picked pile 1, it's like, the energies are pretty light. Like, you guys had a good time. You guys had a great time together. And, they really like spending time with you. They thought you were really fun, like fun to be around, lighthearted spirit. Like I feel like they may have been going through some like heavy energies. I feel like this person, might have kind of been a darker person, but like again, you brought like this joy, love, and light to their life. But yeah, like they may have had like some emotional baggage, but like you really helped them get through that. And yeah, they love spending time with you. They think you're super fun to be with. They think you're super delightful, just a joy to be around. So they really miss that about you. They really miss your like light-hearted spirit, your joviality, your kindness. So yeah, let's see what else you got. Okay, one more card from this pile. Ooh, okay, so you got the Queen of Wands. Very, very beautiful. So, yeah, your person thinks you're really fiery, passionate about what you do. You're ambitious, like you're a go-getter. And they think you're very, very confident. And they love that you're really confident. That's something that really like turns them on. The confidence is literally a turn on. They really, really like that about that's what they seek in a partner. And they see you as Queen of Wands energy. And this can apply to either, gender, male or female. But yeah, you do embody this fiery, passionate energy. You go after what you want. You're not scared. Um, and like they just admire who you are as a person. Like even if some of you guys are shy or whatever, like they see that you have a lot to you. You have a lot to like, contribute, and they just like they really loved everything about you. They thought you were honestly one of the like baddest bitches out there. Excuse my swearing, but they really admire, yes, your personality, but also like they think you're really hot. Like there's a lot of passion in this connection. They think you're like absolutely gorgeous. They think you're beautiful. They think, they really think the world of you. And yeah, this was a great connection, and they really miss that. They really are missing you, which is why they've definitely been trying to manifest you, which is yeah, if you guys have been looking for a sign and wondering if they even like you, they definitely do. Like, this is a clear indication that they do. So yeah, pile one, let's pick some more cards. Let's see what else Spirit has to tell you. What messages Spirit wants to channel from the person. Ooh, oh my gosh, this card just popped out. Oh my gosh, you guys. Three of Cups again. Like this is the second Three of Cups. This is really beautiful. Yeah, so they really do like I said, they loved being around you. They thought you were a joy to be around, and like the relationship you guys had, it wasn't really stressful. Like you guys may have fought at times, but they overall they really enjoyed the vibes. Like this is literally a card of like celebration, friendship. Like they also consider you a really, really good friend. Like they like you for more than just in like a romantic sense. They really do. They thought you were a really good friend. Like they would even call you their best friend or close friend. Yeah, this is really beautiful. Um, this also represents soul groups. So like they could have been part of your soul tribe to help you like, unlock another part of your life. Like I said, you guys really helped each other grow in a lot of different ways, and it's like you were meant to meet this person. And this was just it was, even though there may have been some tough times, yes, you guys helped each other grow, but you also learned a lot about yourself from this connection, is what I'm getting. And this basically means happy outcomes. So if some of you guys may be wondering if there's anything that's gonna happen. Yeah, I do feel like, this just means happy outcomes. So they may even be coming back into your life if you're in separation. So yeah, that's really cool. What else? Pile one, pile one. Draw more cards for pile one. Okay, wow, that was like quite the slap there. Okay, bunch of cards just came out. Yay. Okay, let's see. Okay, Two of Cups. You guys, this is literally a soulmate card. I feel like this person is your soulmate. Like, I'm getting, like, this pile is just, in general, has such a light-hearted energy. It's like, this wasn't like a toxic relationship or anything. I'm not getting any of those toxic cards. But yeah, this Two of Cups is really beautiful. Literally a soulmate connection. And, this goes both ways. Like, this connection, whatever you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you back. Like, if you have feelings for them, which I'm getting a lot of you guys obviously do. If you're watching this, they have feelings for you as well. They think you're really amazing, confident, like just a great person, and they're really glad that they met you. But yeah, this Two of Cups is definitely a soulmate connection, twin flame card. So And you know, it goes both ways. Like that this is literally the card of reciprocity. So it's like if you guys are missing them, if you guys are thinking about them, like they're thinking about you back, which makes sense with this magician card. Like they're the ones manifesting you, which is why they're literally always on your mind. Like I'm getting a lot of you guys think about this person, like, you know, a lot, because like they're thinking about you. So it's, you know, it goes both ways. Yeah. So this Two of Cups, you know, really beautiful. And I'm getting a lot of cups in this reading, like even with the Seven of Cups. So like getting your person could be a water sign, but don't worry if that doesn't resonate. But cups in general just means there's a lot of emotions, love, care, feelings, things like that. You know, it has to do with relationships as well. So, you know, really, really beautiful energy here. Yeah, let's see what else you got. Okay, so I also got the Six of Coins. Coins. Sorry, this is the Six of Pentacles. This usually represents like balance and like, you know, good things happening in your like material life as well. Like you know, with every reading, I like giving messages on, you know, your own life, like other than, you know, just the love interest that you're asking about. But Six of Pentacles is a pretty fair card. This sort of reminds me of the Justice card. So if there's anything that, you know, may not have served you in this relationship, like for example, maybe you might have been giving a little more effort than them or whatever, not because they didn't like you, but just because they were in this like, you know, heavy state of mind. Like I said in the beginning, there were some dark energies that I channeled from your person. Like they could have just been in a rough place, but which is why they might not have like able to give you as much as they wanted to. But this is about to change. Like they really wish they did give you what you deserve. Like they know that you deserve better. Like yes, there are a lot of feelings, love, emotions, but like you can only give as much as, you know, you can only love as much as you love yourself, and you can only give as much as you can give yourself. So yeah, but this card has to do with like giving, receiving, sharing wealth, you know, generosity. They think you're a very generous person. They think you're really kind. They think you're honestly one of the nicest people they've ever met. And you know, this is also a card of support. Like they support you. They really want the best for you. They really have your best interests at heart, and you were valued. They did value you as a person, even if it didn't come off at times. They definitely did value you as a person, and they're missing that right now. Like they're missing you. They're missing what you brought to the connection, which was a lot, you know. And it's like they're not finding anyone else that fulfills them. Like with the Seven of Cups, it's like they may have like other options and choices, but they don't fulfill them like you do, you know, with this Two of Cups. And yeah, the Six of Coins, like, you know, they're right now they're wishing they could have, you know, given you more. They could have put in more effort uh towards the relationship in general. And like this is also a card of gratitude. Like they have a lot of like they're really thankful for you. They're really thankful for having you in their life, which is represented by this, you know, sun. Like yeah, you guys may be in separation now, but like they still think about that. They still think about like every day. They still think about you every day, and they still think about the great times that you spent together. And this, you know, this is literally a card of love, support, and unity. Like they literally want to be united. They're thinking of reunion. They're thinking of coming back. They want to come back so bad. Like, but it's like I almost feel like they want you to reach out first with this Magician card, because they've been manifesting you. Yeah, so they really do, like I said, have your best interests at heart. And you know, this is also a card of like wealth and prosperity. So they've also been working on themselves in that sense. Like maybe they didn't feel like they were good enough for you. Like they didn't have the best job, or they weren't financially stable enough, or they just didn't have like, you know, the best prospects in life, that much going for them. But they know that you did. Like with this Queen of Wands, they definitely felt intimidated. That's coming off in this reading really clearly. Like yeah, they were intimidated by you. When I channeled their energy, I do feel like, you know, maybe they thought you were doing a little bit of like charity work when you went out with them. Like they thought you were a little bit out of your league. Like the Queen of Wands is literally an out of your league card. Like they think you are a little bit out of their league. And like they just want to be good enough for you, which is why, like, you know, they want to, it's like this card of equality. Like they felt like, you know, maybe you were just like they want to come back and give you more. Like this is a card of like achieving equality. Like this person did so much. This person was a little bit out of my league. Now I have to step up my game. Yes, this is literally the card that, you know, says that like I need to, you know, come back. I think, you know, there's a lot more that I could have done, you know. And like they're really scared that they've lost you. Like right now, you know, it's like at first, you know, they did value you, they did appreciate you, but sometimes they did take you for granted. But like, you know, now they're realizing, yeah, this is bad. Like, you know, I shouldn't have done that. Like, you know, your absence really made them realize that, and they really made them realize like they don't want anyone else. So yeah, this was really great message. Like this entire pile, like I'm really happy for you guys. Your person really does care about you so much. So yeah. Um, what else? Okay, yeah. So I also got the Princess of Swords. So I think this represents you as well. Like I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, which is literally the cover of, the tarot. This card is the cover of the tarot deck there, and the Princess of Swords represents someone who's really protective of herself. Like if you look at her swords, it's like, you in some cards, in some decks, it's like the sword is over her heart. So it's like you're being protective of your heart right now, and like they know that like you've been hurt before. Like you open up to them about that, and it's like they're also protecting themselves in a way since this is messages from them. It's sort of going both ways. Like I said, this reading is really one of reciprocity. It This is like a sort of uh, mirroring reading, like whatever you're thinking, they are mirroring that back to you. um, yeah, this is uh, something that, like they just want to protect themselves. They've been hurt in relationships too, which is why, like, they were scared to like give it all in the relationship, because then it would have felt really real to them, and they were sort of scared of that because they've been hurt in the past. So yeah, this is something that they want to let you know, like, they still do have all these feelings for you, they still do, care about you, they still think of, they think about the great times that you guys had in this relationship, and like that's what they're thinking about more than, the arguments and like anything that may have been said in bad taste. So yeah, but they're just being protective of themselves. They really want you to know that it had nothing to do with you. It had more to do with them than anything else. Yeah, one more thing, one more card. So yeah, this is the Knight of Coins, which is similar to the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving card in the deck, but it's like they do want to offer you something. They want to give you an offer of stability, something, that's long lasting. They want to offer you commitment. Pentacles have to do with earth signs, and earth signs have a lot to do with, like, being stable, grounded, starting something from the root, starting something off with a strong foundation. So they do want to come back and offer you commitment. They want to offer you, like, something that you guys can really grow from. It might be kind of slow though. It's like they want to start slow, which is like a really good sign, because that means they really care about you and want to get to know you better. So yeah, that's really great. And if you notice, like, all these cards have different colors on them, because the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, like I mentioned, this is the deck that I'm using, and it has to do with the different chakras. So this is the throat chakra, the blue chakra is the throat chakra, and that has to do with communication. So I do see communication coming in. They do want to give you something, they do want to offer you something. So if you guys are wondering about that, like, they're really trying to come in, but it might take them a little bit of time because they are a little bit intimidated. They do need to work on themselves. And yeah, let's pick some more cards. For pile one. What does pile one's person want to say to them? Wow, okay. So many cards just like came flying out there. Let's see what this is. Yeah, the Tower. Okay, yeah. So like I said in the beginning, there were some like heavy energies that your person, had uh because of their own baggage, because of whatever they've been through in the past. And it's like, they were going through a lot of turmoil. And I think right now, you guys are in separation because they are going through something even more. It's like there's a second wave of like just, life hitting them, and it's like they are going through some really hard times, and they want to let you know that that's the reason why they haven't like reached out. But like, even though they're going through hard times, they want to let you know that they still take the time to think about you. They still think about you like every day, which is, coming very, very clearly from uh, the Two of Cups and, the Sun card here. But yeah, like, they are going through something. Like, this is especially, like, I feel like these two cards in general have a lot to do with the dynamic of your relationship. So it's like your person kind of may have been a little bit of a dark person with heavy energies, but you brought a lot of light into their life. And it's like, for whatever reason, they tend to self-sabotage themselves a lot, which is why they end up in, a lot of trying situations, trying circumstances, like, just like negative things in their life. But like, they really miss that, like, you bought something super positive, something really great into their life. And yeah, they miss that about you. They miss the good vibes that you had, and like, it's like they still wish you were in their life so they could have less tower moments in a sense. So yeah, that's really beautiful there. And yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this is also a card of like happy endings, stability, prosperity, abundance. So they have been working on themselves. They want you to know they have been working on their finances. They are, increasing their finances, the situation, the pandemic and everything did hurt them, and it's like they weren't even doing that well before that, but like they are trying to get their life together because they want to be deserving of you. They want to be deserving of your love. They think, they think very, very, very highly of you. Oh my gosh, like I can't stress that enough from this reading. And it's like that's why it's taking some time. Like they do want to offer you something, but they don't want to come back until they have something to offer you. And I'm getting a lot of coins cards, so it's like they want to be financially stable. They just want to be stable in general. They want to have like more stability to them in a lot of different ways, which is why they're taking a break from, just what it is that they're taking a break from this connection, not mentally or emotionally, but physically, because yeah, they really want to come back in and give you what you deserve, because they know you deserve better. They don't want you to feel like you're settling for them. They don't want you to think that they're charity work, which they don't think that you think that, but they think that about themselves, because they do have very low self-esteem is what I'm getting. Even with this Tower card, I'm getting a lot of the stuff that they're going through is literally like just their own mind. Like they're just kind of insecure and a little bit like unstable at the moment, but they are reaching stability. They are trying to, be more stable so that they can come back in and give you what you deserve, because they want to live like a lavish, stable, like good, rich life with you. So yeah, it might take some time for them to come back in, but they want you to know that they are working on themselves. There were more cards that just like popped out. Ooh, the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, they have a lot to like there's a lot that they're juggling with their life. There's a lot that they have to do to achieve balance, and it's like they are getting there. This again is a card of balance. I got a lot of twos in this reading, like two twos. So it's like, there's definitely a lot of reciprocity here. It's like they like you just as much as you like them. They care about you just as much as you care about them, even though they may not be the best at showing it, because I also got a lot of like blue cards. So they do need to work on their throat chakra a little bit better and be better at communicating. Yeah, but with the Two of Pentacles, I do see that I got a lot of coins and cups in this reading, a lot of pentacles and what do you call, yeah, cups. So there is a lot of emotions there, but they do want to like, they're also like a pretty practical person. Like sometimes they can be a little bit in over their heads, but they do want to live a practical, good life with you, which is why they're working on themselves. Financially, yeah, they were going through some financial difficulties, but they're learning how to like, manage that a little bit better, be better about just balancing their life, time management. This is also a card of reconciliation. And it's like this entire reading is hinting towards reconciliation. I meant to say this card is more about like prioritization. I don't know why that I just got a spiritual download for that word, but yeah, they are trying to prioritize their life interests, and you're one of their priorities. Like I think a lot of the reason why they're even trying so hard to do better in their life is because they're inspired by you. Like I keep thinking of this Queen of Wands. They want to like live up to your expectations, and like they're even inspired by everything that you're doing for yourself. They know you're a go-getter. They know you're very intelligent, smart, successful, beautiful. You're achieving a lot in their life, and it's like almost like they see you as a little bit of like healthy competition. Like, yo, this person really like, is helping me grow and be a better person. So that's something that they're thinking as well. Let's see. Yeah, Knight of Swords. So yeah, they're just gonna come in. Like I also got a lot of Knight energy, so it might be kind of slow at first. It might be a little bit like, hesitant to even like tell you what's on their mind. But again, like that's only because they're a little bit intimidated, and like they want to start something like good and stable with you. Like they don't want to just like, be in and out. Like they want to come in for good. And with this Knight of Swords, they are going to come in, and once you guys start that communication, and like while it will start off slow, they will be better at communicating. I think Swords is definitely a card of communication. It has to do with air signs, which air signs love talking, communicating. So it's like they're gonna get better, a lot better at communicating, which is really good. Let's see, the Devil. Okay, yeah, so don't get scared. Like this tends to scare a lot of people. But this just means there's a lot of like attachment. Like, in this connection, you guys are attached, and it's like, the rest of this reading, if you guys see, has been so positive. So with this Devil coming up, like I don't see that this is anything necessarily toxic. This just hints to like lust and sexual attraction. So there's a lot of sexual attraction, but there's a lot of like emotional attraction as well. It's like they like you for more than just, your body and stuff like that. They do have feelings for you. They do have like they love your personality. They love a lot about you. But yeah, they definitely still want to get freaky deaky with you, and they really like that about you. They love like how attractive you are, and like, yeah, like that's another thing. Like they think you're super attractive, which is why they don't want anyone else. Like I'm sorry, but like no one else compares to you. Like they think you're way, way hotter than anyone that they've ever seen. Yeah. I also got the Five of Cups. Right now they're just like in over their heads, like I said. Like they're just like in their heads a lot, in their mind just like kind of stuck. Like this represents like stagnant energy. Like um, they did feel pretty stuck, but they are finding ways to move on. But it might take them some time because they have, again, like they're balancing a lot, and it's like they have a lot to learn about like prioritization. Like they are getting there, but it's like they do need to do some work on themselves. And this Five of Cups, it's like they just need to be a little bit more stable and secure within themselves. This person is like very, very insecure about themselves. They're just like disappointed in themselves for like how they may have treated you. And it's like they have some trauma and like stuff, that abandonment wounds, and things that they need to really get over from their childhood. I'm just getting that people may have, like they may have been around like bad company, which may have caused them to like, harness this sort of like energy in the first place. Like, and they, this is also part of loneliness. They feel really lonely without you. Like they really do miss you so much. And yeah, they just want you back. And I'm gonna pick a couple of oracle cards as well. This is a deck that I made, but by myself. Yeah, so okay, the separation has been harder on me than I'd let on. Okay, this is so true. Yes, they really do miss you so much. Yeah, I think like this is one of the reasons. This definitely clarifies the Five of Cups. They feel really lonely and they're just sort of like withdrawn. Like they don't really know what to do with their life now that you're gone. What else? Let's pick one more card. You are the only person I've ever truly loved. These deep feelings scare me. Oh my gosh, yes, this is so true. You guys, like this is so beautiful. Yeah, the Sun, the Two of Cups, they have a lot of feelings for you. They'll always have feelings for you. They'll always love you, till the end of time. And yeah, they really miss you and they really wish, you guys could have another chance, which I do see them coming back in. It just might take some time because they need to like level up a little bit and be a little bit more mature. And like I also saw this like Four of Coins pop up, and yeah, the person that you're asking about may have light skin, light eyes, light hair, or one of those three things. Or yeah, this doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but this card did come out, so it's like you could be thinking about someone who looks like this or has one of these traits. But if that doesn't resonate, like don't worry about it. I think this card was more about the messages that I picked from here. So yeah, that's the reading for pile one. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and I really hope that this helped clarify your questions. Okay, pile number two, you picked the clear quartz. So yeah, let's see what messages your person wants to convey to you. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? I'm shuffling the deck. I'm cleansing the energies of past readings. I'm calling upon your spirit guides to help me help you find answers to your questions. What is pile two's person feeling? Oh my gosh, okay, so many cards just came flying out. So okay, Eight of Cups. So someone feels left out in the cold. Someone feels like they were abandoned, with the sort of like withdrawn from a lot of just they just feel withdrawn, like, and it's like they're really in over their head. They feel really lonely. They don't really feel as connected to anything. I'm getting that the separation has been really hard on them. This is um you know, very apparent in the way he's kind of just like, faced his back. And it's like, again, like the sort of reminds me of the Seven of Cups. Like he may have like other options, but he doesn't really want to pursue them. Yeah, so they're really missing you. And they do feel kind of left out in the cold. I feel like there may have been words said on like, both sides that kind of might have, you know, left them feeling a little bit like, angered, but also like, really hurt. Like I'm just getting a lot of like hurt energy. So that's what they're feeling. What else? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so your person sees you as this Queen of Pentacles. They think you're really smart. They think you really have your life together. They think, you have a lot going for you. You're very financially stable, abundant. You're smart, intelligent. You know how to make your own, dreams come true. Why do you even need them? They're just like, does this person even need me? Like, it's like they want to feel needed. I'm also getting like with this Eight of Cups, especially this Queen of Pentacles clarifying this Eight of Cups. It's almost like, I feel like this person doesn't even want me in, their life. They don't even like care that much. That's how they're feeling. Like especially when you put the cards like this, like they're heading their own way. The Queen of Pentacles is just, facing the other side. But yeah, they definitely are kind of just feeling really insecure within themselves. This connection, the separation has been hard on them, and like there's doubting themselves. Like they're feeling like, oh my, did this person even care that we broke up? Yeah, so that's something that's been going on with them. What else do you get? Okay, so yeah, the Five of Wands. So yeah, Five of Wands, this just represents a lot of discord and strife. Like there's just a lot going on with them right now in their life. They're not like the most organized person. They don't really like, they may be like smart and like they may have the potential to, really lift themselves off the ground, but they aren't just yet. Like it's like they're kind of, um, indulging in less than ideal things, maybe their own like limiting beliefs. There's a lot they could be doing, but they're not going about it the right way. There's a lot of potential there for them to do really well, but there's just a lot of conflict that's going on with them, and this is also kind of like competition. Like, look at the way everyone's just like fighting. Like, they think that you have a lot of people that admire you. They think like you have a lot of, they have a lot of competition, which is also why this Eight of Cups. This is exactly what they're feeling like. Oh, this person probably has other people around them because they're so beautiful, they're so smart, they're so abundant. Like, do they even want me? Like, they don't feel like manly enough or like womanly enough, or like whoever you're asking about. Like, they feel like you're very, very, very self-sufficient. This is literally a card of self-sufficiency, and yeah, they miss you, but at the same time they're doubting themselves a lot. So yeah, let's see what else you got. Oh my gosh, okay, the Empress. Okay, this is so cool. You got both the Queen of Pentacles and Empress. This is like honestly like one of the best cards that you could get. So they see you as someone who's very, very, very beautiful. And the Empress literally represents beauty. She's ruled by Venus, which is also the card of abundance. So they think you're very abundant. They think you have a lot to you, a lot going for you. They don't, it's like, why does this person even need me? Like, what value am I adding to their life? Yeah, they see you as like wifey material as well. Like, the Empress also represents like mother and like someone who's like really this also represents fertility or whatever. So this they think that you would make like a great mother. Sometimes they even imagine you as being like the mother of their children or father, or um whatever gender doesn't really matter, like take what resonates. But yeah, really beautiful. Yeah, so with the Six of Wands, very interesting. It goes from like the Five of Wands to Six of Wands. It's like they're finally, this is the card of victory. It's like they're finally getting on their high horse. They want to come towards you and like offer you something, and it's like they are gaining this confidence. Like, even though they are like pretty intimidated, they are getting a little bit more uh, confidence to like come towards you and almost like win your hand in something, like ask for your hand in something. Like, they want to come towards you and just like talk to you. Like, it's been, I feel like a lot of you guys are in separation, and yeah, this represents someone who will be victorious in a lot of ways. I feel like there's a lot that's going on with them, a lot that they need to work on, but it's like they will be victorious. This also means like uh accomplishing something, and like even fame. Like, so this sort of reminds me of like kind of like they want to be like a power couple. They want to like they want to let everyone know that you guys are dating. They're really proud of you. They think you're really beautiful, and it's like they just want to show you off. Yeah, it's really interesting. When the Six of Wands clarifies the Empress, it's like they think you're really beautiful, and they just want you to like, they just want you by their side. They think like you guys would look really good together, and yeah, they want to like uh, not like necessarily make others jealous, but like they want to show you off to their friends and be like, oh my gosh, yo, I got this person, and like this person is so beautiful and amazing and awesome. But it's like they do feel a little bit insecure about themselves, which I'm getting, maybe in the past they might not have been the best at like doing that with their friends and stuff. They also feel kind of intimidated because they know that if their friends met you, their friends might start hitting on you. Like, they're not around very good company. With the Five of Wands, like their friends are kind of like, it's like they almost want to like, they did want to keep you hidden, but only because they were intimidated. Because they know you're beautiful. They know you can get literally anyone you want. Like, you don't need to even try. Like, you're beautiful, you're super attractive. So it's like, if I'm getting, for some of you guys that are reading this, not necessarily everyone, they may have like kept you kind of hidden, but that's not because they didn't think you were good enough. It's because they didn't think they were good enough, and they were also around people that they thought would just hit on you and try to take you away from them. Yeah, so um, let's pick some more cards for pile two. What does pile two's person want to say to them? Ooh, okay, this one just came flying out. Queen of Coins, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you got two Queen of Pentacles. Very, very interesting. Yeah. So yes, they definitely do think you're stable, abundant. doing really well for yourself. And it's like with this Queen of Coins, like they want to offer you something as well. They want to offer you, they want to like be of value to you in their life. They also want to be a part of your life and really give you what you deserve. Like they know you're a queen and they know you deserve to be treated like a queen. Sometimes when I see Queen of Pentacles, it's like I also get, the other person just wants to spoil you. They want to like, they want you to like think that, they're really they have their own, it's like I'm thinking like, okay, don't take this the wrong way, but like sugar daddy, sugar baby, it's almost like they kind of want you to be their like little sugar baby and just spoil you. Like I'm just kidding, they just want to like spoil you. So yeah, with like goods and like material riches, because coins has to do with pentacles, which usually has to do with that. So yeah, let's see what other messages we got. Pile two, pile two. Okay. So yeah, Three of Swords. So yeah, someone's definitely had their heart broken. I feel like this goes both ways. This, whatever you're going through, they're going through as well. Someone, they're really heartbroken over this connection. They're really sad that this ended, and this makes sense because this Eight of Cups, in the beginning, this is a card of loneliness, withdrawal, and feeling a little bit abandoned. Yeah, you sort of like broke their heart, and hurt them in some ways, and like they're still trying to like heal over that. And like I'm even getting like they have past baggage that they need to heal over. So this is definitely a card of heartbreak. I feel like a lot of you guys were also broken when this connection ended. So yeah, definitely channeling that kind of energy in this. Let's see what else. Pile two, pile two, pile two. Okay. Ooh, okay, so the Princess of Cups. Yeah, so they see you as this like really warm, kind, caring, compassionate person. They see you as, someone who's like really beautiful. Like, you guys are getting all like the beauty cards in this reading, which is really, really cool. Yeah, so they think you're gorgeous, and they know that like, you're worth it. They know like they think you're wifey material. They know that you've done a lot for them. They know that you literally went out of your way to like, help them. They know you're super supportive, kind, caring, and they really miss that about you. They really admire that about you, which is why, like, they're disappointed in themselves that they let this connection go, or like that they messed up. Like this, I had this person that really cared about me. I had this person that was like, really gorgeous. This person that was like, really smart, intelligent, capable, and like now I'm sort of just like left alone. Like, what am I supposed to do with myself? Yeah. So really, like, they think very, very highly of you. Yeah, they really do like you. Okay, so yeah, okay, this is really great, you guys. I do Justice. I'm getting Libra energy. Don't worry about the sign if that doesn't resonate, but like, yeah, with this Justice card, they want to come back and give you what you deserve because they know you deserve the best. Like they know that, and this Justice literally represents fairness. Like they know that you did a lot for them. They may not have been able to give you back that same energy, but they do want to come back in and you know give you what you deserve. They don't want you to feel like you're settling, but like they do have a little bit of baggage with this Three of Swords. So, but they do want to like come back in and make sure this relationship is really fair. Yeah, and oh my gosh, okay, you guys, two Empresses. Oh my gosh, pile two. Like whoever's watching this, like you are literally gorgeous inside and out. Like so, yeah, they think you're really, really beautiful. I can't believe you guys got the Empress and Queen of Pentacles twice. Like this is literally, honestly, one of the best readings I've ever done. But yeah, with the Empress, this is really cool because they think you're a beautiful person inside and out. They think that like you absolutely deserve the best. They think that you're honestly like you're kind of almost like out of their league. Like that's what they think. They think that like sorry, I just had to turn on the heater. But they think and that's the thing, I had to turn on the heater. Like they think you're super, super hot, and like they think you're um amazing on the inside as much on the outside. They think you're even more beautiful on the inside than outside, and like they know you have like so much going for you. They know you can get anyone. They think that you don't even really need them in your life right now, which is why you guys may be in separation. And actually these two cards, I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and that deals with the different chakras. We have 7 chakras. They're the energy centers of our body. This represents the heart chakra. Heart chakra is all about like openness to love. It's all about like feelings. It's about just like how receptive you are to love and stuff like that. And it's like they may have, like, the thing is, they were heartbroken, but now they are opening their heart chakra to this love because they know this was like worth it. They know you're really beautiful. They know you deserve the absolute best. So it's like they're kind of they're almost like trying to heal themselves so that they can come forward. So yeah, really, really beautiful. Let's pick some more cards to see what messages we have for pile two. What does Pile Two's person want to tell them? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Moon. Okay. Very, very interesting. So I'm getting Pisces energy, and the moon, if you think about it, is actually, it's a reflective surface, right? It reflects life off the light off of the sun. And with this moon card, it's like they're really doing some introspection, self-reflection, and really thinking about what their next move is. And they're doing a lot of shadow work, like, this Three of Cards, like it sort of was in the center of your reading. They do, need to work on themselves and like fix their, like, past and any baggage that they may have. So they're just, being really reflective of everything. They're also being reflective of this relationship. They're just like doing a lot of work on themselves, which is really great, because they do want to come forward, because they know you're beautiful and they know you're not just going to wait around for them. They know that, like, you deserve the absolute best. Seriously, with the double Empress, so beautiful. Yeah. Let's see what else you got. Okay. Yeah, and another thing I want to say is I'm getting Libra energy, Libra Taurus energy, Libra Taurus, more earth. I'm getting like just air and earth a lot, but if that doesn't resonate, don't worry. I'm even getting, fire. So yeah, yeah, so with the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, someone, they want to come in and give you an offer. Knight of Pentacles, like, look at the way that he's holding his coin. Like, they want to give you an offer of like stability and commitment, and they want to start off slow with you. This is really great. This is also what I got in pile one. It's like this person really genuinely does care about you, so they want to take things slow. I do, they want to come back into your life. That's something that they want you to know. But they really value you as a person. They know that you're not going to wait around for them. They see you as someone of high value and high worth. But it's like they need to become a little bit more secure and stable within themselves, and they want to be a more like grounded, practical, just down to earth person. Getting a lot of earth energy in this pile. You guys may be earth signs, or they could be earth signs, or have a lot of earth in their chart, or just embody earth sign qualities. So yeah, with the Two of Swords, again, like they're just really in themselves, like in their own minds, like living in their own minds. Yeah, with this Two of Swords, like there's a lot of like strife going on within. I'm getting like this person does have like mental health issues. Like sometimes when I see like the two of what do you call pentacles, it has more to do with like external stuff going on, like maybe their finances, or with the cups, maybe like more emotional issues. But like, yeah, with the Two of Swords, it's like they just kind of need to have more confidence in themselves. They're a little bit um like she's actually, like, if you see in the picture, I think it's a girl, like she's blindfolded, and it's like they just don't see the bigger picture of things sometimes. Like they're not really the best at like planning. They're just in their head a lot, and they need to they are like definitely getting more practical. With this Knight of Pentacles, they do want to come forward and give you, the offer that you deserve, the love that you deserve. But yeah, there's a little bit of a stalemate here, and like just like blocked emotions, like, and that's yeah, this Three of Swords and Two of Swords really shows that, like, there is a little bit of blockage going on within them. But like, I mean, they still find you really, really attractive, really, really worth it, worth, like, fixing themselves for, worth just doing a lot of work. Like, you're the reason that you're one of oh my gosh, I'm getting like so many spiritual downloads, but you're one of the reasons why they wanted to improve themselves. It's like you were like the catalyst. It's like, before you, it's like, yeah, they might have been doing some work on themselves. Like, I feel like they, are a pretty emotional person. This is a water sign. Water signs are very emotional, Pisces energy here. But it's like they do want to, um like, if it wasn't for this connection, they may not have gotten that push that they needed to really improve and better themselves. So they're really thankful for you for that. Very interesting. I feel like this person helped you too in a lot of ways. Like, you kind of there was some like confidence issues you have that may have been triggered by this relationship, but now you're definitely working on it. And yeah, with this Four of Cups, it's like they don't really want anyone else. Like, this is also like kind of like, it's like, look at these three cups down there. It's like I feel like they have options, but like they're just like, again, in their heads a lot, and like they're not really interested in anyone else right now. I don't even think they're really dating around, or if they are, like, they're not like serious or anything, because they have a lot of like work to do within themselves. And like, yeah, they're just sad that they lost you, like this like really beautiful, smart, amazing person. They were a little bit intimidated. I would also, like, if I'm being honest, they might have felt a little bit emasculated. Like, not, this may only resonate with some of you, and again, like, gender, it doesn't really matter, but like they may have like felt really insecure being around you. It's like, if you're like, they think you're a little bit out of their league, especially with this Empress card. So yeah, it might have made them feel a little bit like lesser of themselves, even though you're not that kind of person. You're not condescending, but they're literally just in their own minds about that. So yeah. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune, or yeah, the wheel, also known as the Wheel of Fortune. So things are about to look up in this connection. Things are definitely going to change for the better. This literally means like, happy endings. And like, especially since this is upright, like I'm not really doing reversals, but sometimes reversals do come up. But yeah, this just means like, good things coming ahead. This means just like you're due for prosperity and abundance in a lot of different ways, and like this is going to be happening for you very, very, very soon. Like this is an indicator that like a lot of you guys have been feeling a little bit stagnant in your love life. Oh, why isn't anything, going forward, moving forward? Like this is your sign that it will move forward, whether it be with this person that you're thinking about or with someone else. But I feel like this person does want to come forward and give you something. They do see a lot of potential in this connection. They do really like you. They think you're really beautiful. And like this is literally a turning point. So something good is going to happen for you. This literally means good luck, good karma. You know, just a turning point in your life that is going to be for the best. So yeah, really, really beautiful reading right here. I am going to be drawing some oracle cards to channel some messages. These are oracle cards that I made myself. So yeah, let's see what else you got. Ooh, okay. I may not be expressive of my deep feelings towards you, but that's only because I've been hurt before. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't draw that much water in this, which is like I got that, they may be an emotional person, but they're just not that great at expressing it. But yeah, this is really ironic. This is really coincidental that you got this, because like this exactly clarifies the Three of Swords. They were hurt before, which is why it's really hard for them to be expressive of their feelings. But yeah, with this Three of Swords, they have some work that they need to do, but they do have feelings for you. They definitely do like you. They definitely still care about you and think about you. Let's draw one more oracle card. Yeah, okay, so very, very, this is one of my favorite cards. I don't know if it's my favorite card, but like every time this card comes up, I'm just like, girl or guy, or you guys definitely had it going on. I miss being intimate with you. There's always so much passion. I just wish I could see you again. This is so true. They think you are so hot, you guys. Like holy, like oh my gosh. Like they think you're one of the most attractive people you've ever dated. They think you're one of the most beautiful people that, or handsome person that they've ever gotten with. That's why they don't really want anyone else. Like I feel like there are people approaching them, but they're not like as attractive as you, and like yeah, they're still hung up over you. So yeah, that's what I got for pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and I really do hope that this helped clarify your questions. Hi pile 3, this is your reading. You guys picked the root chakra crystal, so yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I have asked the spirit guides um, what to channel messages from the person that's on your mind. What would they say to you? What are they thinking about? What are their feelings? So yeah, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is just a general reading. Link in bio for, or sorry, not link in bio, but you can, yeah, look at the description box for personal readings. So yeah, let's get started. 7 of Coins. Okay, wow. Okay, this is so beautiful. Do you guys see that ray of like sunlight? Like this wasn't there for like the other piles. Yeah, it looks like it's sun's almost about to set, but yeah, hopefully you guys can still see. But yeah, so the 7 of Coins. So okay, your person they want you to know that they've really been working on themselves. This is a card of like, harvest. Like this always reminds me of that. Like they're, really um working on themselves, trying to build something from the ground up. I feel like a lot of you, I do see this like Ace of Coins that also popped out right after. So like this is oh my gosh, 9 of Coins. You guys, so much earth energy. I'm getting your person could be an earth sign, but it's like, yeah, they're really working on building themselves. I feel like they may have gone through some like, um, financial stability issues, but this may not resonate with all of you, just a couple of you, because I do see like for the most part like they are financially stable. Like this pile, um, if you're the person that you're thinking about is well off financially, I feel like, and the other piles they weren't. So yeah, this, if this isn't resonating, be sure to check out the other piles. But it's like there's someone who really cares about, like, this kind of stuff. I'm getting that they're an earth sign, or they embody earth sign traits. They care about, like, stability, and they want to be stable in every sense. It's like they want to come forward and give you stability as well. Like this Ace of Coins, Ace always represents, like, new beginnings, and just starting something fresh, starting something new. So it's like I'm getting that, a lot of them want to, like, come back into your life and, like, offer you something, and they want to be, like, worthy of you when they do that. Like, they do value you as a person. Like, for whatever reason, I keep hearing the word value. Like, that's like the sort of, like, messages that I'm getting. They really value this relationship. They really value this connection, and they really, they know that you deserve to be treated like a queen. They really want to spoil you. And it's like, Nine of Coins also represents, like, happy ending, stability. Like, they know, like, I feel like this is what they think of you. Like, they think that you're this really great person that, is really killing it in life. Like, you're making a living for yourself. You're really going after your goals. And it's like they want to be good enough for you. It's like they are working on themselves. Like, I feel like this is, um, someone who does care a lot about themselves. Like, I feel like in some of the other piles, like, they've sort of just let themselves go. They were just in, over their heads. But, like, this is a pile, like, you guys are asking about someone who is a little bit more stable than maybe the other piles. And it's like, this for whatever reason, this reminded of, like, rich couple vibes. Like, I feel like, they do want to come back, because I do see that with the, Ace represented here. This represents new beginnings, and they want to have, like, this rich life with you. They want to take you out to, like, lavish dinners, maybe countryside. For whatever reason, I'm getting, like, wine, like, go to a vineyard, or go to Hawaii, or, like, some, like, fancy schmancy vacation. Like, I think this person's kind of bougie, or, like, they want to be bougie, and, like, they do care about, like, the material world a lot. And it's like, they want, they like comfort, they value stability. I'm also, yeah, when it comes to, like, relationship readings, usually pentacles do have to do with, like, the more material aspects. But if you're asking about a love interest, they want something stable. Like, they don't want just, like, a one night stand or anything like that. They want something more. And yeah, that's what they're trying to oh my gosh, so many cards just came flying out. But yeah, that's something that they are trying to accomplish. Uh, yeah, so let's see what else you got. Ooh, okay, so Nine of Swords. Okay, so yeah, I know I said that they're not really in over their heads, but sometimes they do get these, like, doubts, like these self-doubts and limiting beliefs. Like, they do have a lot that they need to work on themselves. And, like, this is, like, again, like, this is more in their head, but there is something out there that's stressing them out. I'm getting, yeah, it could be, like, financial, like, I think it could be their job. It's not necessarily that they're not financially stable, but, like, their job might be stressing them out a little bit. Like, there's just some other stuff going on with their life. This is just a feeling of, like, anguish, kind of like just they're a little bit stressed. They're under a lot of pressure in a lot of different ways. Like, I feel like, there's some external pressure on them that may really be, like, affecting them in a lot of different ways. Yeah, so this also represents, like, blocked emotions, kind of like a little bit of a stalemate, feeling just, like, kind of unhappy, stressed, but and also someone that's, like, focusing on the past. They also may have, like, insomnia, hard time sleeping, just, but a lot of mental anguish. Yeah, so yeah, this is, they do need to work on themselves and, like, their mental health a little bit. I'm getting your person does have issues with that. But yeah, I also got the Star, which is really great. Like, I'm getting, like, Aquarius vibes. Earth signs and Aquarius, but don't worry if that doesn't resonate. But the Star represents, like, hope and faith. Like, there is, like I said, this person, like, while they may have doubts, like, they haven't, like, given up on themselves. They haven't, like, really let themselves go or anything. So, there is hope, there's faith, and, like, they think there's still hope for this connection. Like, that's what I'm getting from this. Like, this literally also represents, like, um hope for the future, hope for something good. And, like, especially with the heart here, that's so cute. Like, they do think that there's hope for this, relationship to escalate and go farther, and really turn into something great. So yeah, they're still, like, holding on to hope. And, like, I feel like something that's really stressing them out is that they don't know if you're doing the same. Like, they don't know if you've moved on or not. Like, they can't really tell. And, like, I'm also using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, which, deals with the different chakras. We have 7 chakras throughout our body, which are just energy centers. And yeah, you know this is the heart chakra. So it's like they're finally opening their heart up to this connection. I feel like they also do have some past baggage that they need to deal with. But yeah, they have a lot of hope for this connection. They're holding out on that, and they're not really sure if you are. And that's something that's been stressing them out too. Yeah, so, let's see what else you got. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, again, a lot of aces. I feel like they definitely do want a new beginning. But You know, the Ace of Swords is more like also kind of like the protector card. Like, they're sort of guarded. They're sort of like, guarding themselves. I'm getting a lot of like, yeah, air and earth energy here. So it's like, air signs don't really want to get hurt. So they do all these things to like, sometimes they could go, sometimes they could, just be a little bit distant in order to protect themselves. That's what it really is. Like, air signs are known as the being a little bit detached and stuff, but that's because deep down they do have feelings, they do have emotions. They just don't like getting hurt. They just don't, they're just out for themselves. They want to protect themselves. So yeah, it has more to do with them than to do with you. But oh my gosh, okay, so the world card, this is so beautiful. So I'm getting Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. This represents the fixed signs. They could be one of those signs, or you could be one of those signs. And with the world card, I this could be someone that may be a different race, ethnicity, or have a different cultural background than you, different upbringing than you. May not be like, you may even have like different values. If that doesn't resonate, don't worry. But like, the world also means like they could have you've been visiting for uh from somewhere, and like they came to town and you met them, or like this is someone that you did not expect to meet. Like, I'm also getting that. I'm channeling a lot of messages. A lot of you guys, that are watching, the collective, I do think like you never expected to really go that far with this person, or like this person as much as you did, and this entire thing was just a little bit unexpected. But yeah, you guys could have just met through like, this could have been in like an unconventional relationship of some kind. But it's like it's still, they want to give you the world. Like, as cheesy as this is, like, they do want to give you the world, which is why they're really like working on themselves. They think, you're really worthy of everything great. And yeah, like, they seriously don't like, they have no idea like what's going on with you. I feel like you could also be a little bit closed off and guarded, and a little bit like, they think you might have a hard time expressing your feelings as well. And yeah, they're just kind of I feel like the world card is really beautiful though, because like, honestly, these two cards combined represents like hope, and like there's hope for this connection to go farther. I feel like for a lot of you, oh my gosh, like I said in the beginning, they want to have like bougie vacations with you. They might even want to travel the world with you for whatever reason. I got, that Aladdin song, I could, show you the world, and it's like they do want to show you the world. They do want to go to a lot of places with you. They want to travel with you. You could have met this person while traveling somewhere else, from away from your hometown. But this is, I feel like in the future they want to go to a lot of different places with you. I feel like you'd be that like traveling couple, you know, maybe even have like a travel blog. Maybe they want to start something with you in that sense. But yeah, yeah, I got a lot of, okay, I got, yeah, Five of Wands. So this represents competition. So they think that you have other people around you that, are interested in you, and that you may be interested in them, which is why they may feel a little bit like left out in the cold, like, especially with this card that's been stressing them out. Like, yeah, they think that you definitely do have other options. So they are a little bit worried about that, which is why they may be like trying to step up their game to have this like fresh new start with you, and, become a little bit more financially stable, and just stable in like every sense. Yeah, so let's see what else you got from this holographic deck. Sometimes the same card comes up twice, which amplifies the energy of that card even more. That happened in the past readings. Okay, but let's see. Ooh, okay, so the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so this is a card of movement. So I feel like there is going to be movement in this connection. I feel like they are going to come towards you. They do want to give you a message. They do want to do a lot of things with you. They do want to like rekindle this. I'm also getting like reconciliation, but this is definitely a card of movement, which is really cool. Wow, okay, I'm literally getting like text messages, and I just got an alert. So I feel like a lot of you guys will be getting a text message pretty soon, or a call, or just something, that indicates there's some sort of like communication in general. Like, I am getting a lot of clear signs that there is going to be communication. I'm getting a lot of swords cards, so they do want to communicate with you. Ooh, okay, so the devil, very interesting. So I'm getting like Capricorn energy. Again, a lot of earth energy. Don't worry about the sign if that doesn't resonate, but yeah, with the devil, there is a lot of attachment here. You guys are bounded. I'm getting that, they're still attached to this, and this is also a card of like getting a little bit freaky deaky. There's a lot of lust. They do find you very, very attractive. Like, I know this scares a lot of people, but yeah, I mean, like, this person may have had like, addictions, or like just may not, like, they're a good person. I don't feel like they're bad people necessarily, but they could have had like kind of narcissistic traits sometimes. They could have, I do feel like this person is a little bit like, not necessarily selfish, but like, with the other piles I got, like they were a little bit more like okay to be like vulnerable, but this person is like pretty guarded, and so they come off a certain way. They could come off as a narcissist, but they may not necessarily be that. It's just like there's a lot that they're dealing with. They're sort of in over their own mind. Sometimes they're not really aware of like other people's actions. They need to be a little bit better at gauging that. They need to be a little bit better at reading people, but there's a lot of like sexual attraction and physical attraction there, so that's really interesting. And yeah, with this moon card, they definitely do have work to do on themselves. I feel like, for whatever reason, I'm getting like rich bougie man vibes that has some like personal development and character development to go through from this deck. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, that's just what's coming off. Don't worry if that doesn't resonate. But yeah, I'm getting Pisces energy from here. The moon, if you think about it, the moon is a reflective surface. It reflects light off of the sun, which means that, they have to do some self-reflection, introspection, and really work on themselves. They have a lot of shadow work to do, moon, whatever, cast shadows, sometimes when it's shining really bright, so they do have a lot of shadow work and work to do within themselves. They do have some like habits to break. I feel like, yeah, there could have been addiction in this. They could have been addicted to like drinking or just like, just bad habits in general. But I feel like at the end of the day, they still do care about you. Like there is a lot of like emotions here. Like Pisces are very, very emotional, and it's like they literally never get over people. So I feel like this person is gonna have a very hard time like they are having a hard time getting over you. That's something I'm getting. Okay, the High Priestess. Wow, really interesting. Okay, so yeah, the High Priestess. They think you're really smart. They think you're very intelligent. They know that you're intuitive. They know that they can't really get past you. Like they know that like if they were to do something kind of like low vibrational or something like that, like they know that you would know. They know that you're really smart. They know that like you're very intuitive. They know that like they can't get anything past you, and like they know that, and like they're not trying to play you or anything. I'm not necessarily getting that, but I'm getting like this person may have had like kind of like player vibes a little bit, but like it's not like they didn't want to do that. I feel like they just have a certain reputation to uphold, and like they were really worried about their own reputation and how the world sees them, and they don't want to like be in that simp energy, but like I feel like deep down they are simp. Like all Pisces are like simps, honestly, despite them being whatever. But like this High Priestess, like I feel like they think that you have other options. Like you're very, very highly pursued. Interesting that the word high is in there. And you're really beautiful, and yeah, like so they're holding out hope, but like they don't exactly know what's going on with you, like I said, but they do think that you have like other options. You're a high value, high worth person. So yeah, that's something that they think about a lot. And I also got the Strength card, Leo energy, a lot of major arcana energy, you guys, very interesting. So yeah, with the Strength card, I feel like they need more strength to just break out of these bad habits, and right now they are working on themselves, but it's like sometimes like they just are in over their heads. They kind of don't really understand like they have a hard time reading like social cues. Like I am getting like Leo energy from this, and like yeah, like I don't think they're not definitely narcissists, but like I do think that like they don't know how to like gauge other people's reactions. Like a lot of Leos tend to just think about themselves and be a little bit selfish and like kind of leave other people out in the cold sometimes. Not in like a major way or anything, like not like in a rude way. Like they're not purposely trying to be condescending. It's just like they're not their nature. Like they may have been around people that kind of were that. They may have had like they may have been around company that didn't really value them. Like they may have had friends that are a little bit like lower vibrational or whatever, and it's like but they are loyal. Like Leos are a very loyal sign, but it's like they need to sort of like tame themselves sometimes and be a little bit more cognizant of other people and kind of not be in like live in their own heads too much. Like I feel like this Leo energy is definitely coming through a lot. Don't worry about the sign if it doesn't resonate. More just has to do with the qualities of this person. But yeah, let's draw some more cards and see what you got. What is it that they want to say to you? What are they thinking? Ooh, okay, so I did get the Seven of Swords. So I feel like this person may have betrayed you in some way. This isn't something you already don't know about. Like I feel like this person might have been a little bit two-faced at times. They might have like backstabbed you a little bit. Like I definitely did get that with the moon energy a little bit. But again, they're doing some shadow work. With the devil, like this pile has very heavy energy. Like the first pile had like pretty light energy, but this pile has like pretty heavy energy. Very interesting though. But yeah, with the Seven of Swords, they are this also represents like someone that's confident, someone that's not afraid to go for it. So it's like they do have a lot of confidence, but like they while they do have self-doubts, I feel like they come off as a very confident person, like kind of like alpha male energy. But like yeah, they might have like done something that may have upset you, but this is something that you already know about. So yeah, interesting. Yeah. So yeah, with this Three of Pentacles, like I feel like they are trying to build themselves up. Like this is literally a card of apprenticeship and trying to build something from the ground up. They could be like involved in some sort of initiative. Like I feel like this is also someone who takes their work very seriously. They're really focused on work. They're really focused on like that part of their life. They do care a lot about like material wealth and gains. They could be investing in the stock market. I also got that as a message. Yeah, so I also drew the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so they really want to come in and offer you something. This Knight of Swords, like I feel like they're gonna come in really fast. Like the minute like you sort of forget about it, like they're gonna come in and hit you up. Like Swords is the card of like communication, has to do with air signs. And like yeah, they do want to give you something, they do want to offer you something, they do want to give you a message of some sort. So yeah, I feel like they do definitely miss you, but they do have a lot of work to do on themselves, maybe more than the other piles. But again, like they have hope for this connection for sure. And it's like they do want to start something new with you, and they want to spoil you and treat you. Like I'm getting like there may have been a little bit of an ego war in this. I feel like this person does have ego, especially with the Strength and the Devil card. So that's something that they need to work on. But like yeah, they could be a little bit of a like just kind of like cocky person is what I'm getting a little bit. Yeah, is the vibes that I'm getting. Wow, this just popped out. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, yeah. So like I said, like certain cards come up twice, which really like amplify the message. So yeah, they're really working on building something. And I feel like it's almost like they're creating a plan to come towards you. Like I feel like this is a person that takes like very calculated risks. That's why I didn't get like too many of like those like kind of reckless sword signs. It's more like, like even Knight, like it's not a king yet, but it's like, it's not like the like Four of Swords or like Three of Swords. Like it's like they take calculated risks. Like they want to come forward, but like they're not going to come forward with a plan. They're not going to just like be I feel like they could be a little bit fickle in nature, but like they don't want to like I feel like they know that you deserve better. So it's like when they come in, they know that you're not going to take any BS. They know that you're not going to wait for them. They know that like you're a very high value person. So yeah, it's like they're thinking about their next move. They're thinking about what it is that they want to say and do. But I feel like they do want to come forward. Yeah, what else? Let's pick a couple more cards. Ooh, the Sun. Okay, this is beautiful. I really love the progression. Like there's a lot of like heavy major arcana, but then this is like one of the more lighthearted major arcana cards, a really positive card. But this is literally the card of peace, joy, happy endings, warmth, love, positivity, peace. And it's like they're oh my, like literally as I drew the Sun, you guys, the sun rays started shining a lot more. Like the sun literally came out of like there were like a couple of trees, whatever covering it, and it came out. This is so beautiful, and like the holographic cards are reflecting even more. So it's like they are doing work on themselves. They're trying to just be like a better, more lighthearted person. I feel like they're just stressed. They're really serious about a lot of things. I'm getting a lot of like serious energy, but like they want this happy ending with you. They feel like you're a very warm person. They feel like you sort of complement their personality, almost like counteract their personality. They could be a little bit cold. I'm also getting like King of Swords vibes, but they think you're like a warm person that like adds a lot of like positivity and brightness into their life, and they really like that about you. So yeah, they really miss you, and like they really do have hopes for this. Like I keep seeing that for whatever reason the Star card keeps popping up a lot. Oh my gosh, the Lovers. Oh, so many major arcanas, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is, Gemini. Don't worry if the sign doesn't resonate, but they do love you. They do have a lot of emotions and feelings for you. Again, they're not good at expressing it, but they may not be good at expressing it, but like they want you to know that they still care about you, and they want this happy ending. Like this is so beautiful. Like it's like they're gonna go through all this like progress, like work on themselves, with the devil, but like you guys are gonna have this happy ending. They have hope for the future, and they really do think this is gonna work out. And this connection is divinely guided. Like the angel is like literally looking over the Lovers, and it's like there's dolphins in the background, which is so cute. That literally represents love. Like dolphins, for whatever reason, like they just remind me of usually are they making a heart? Okay, they're not in this, but like dolphins are kind of the symbol of love, and this connection is being divinely guided, so you don't have too much to worry about. Like don't stress about the situation too much. They definitely want to come forward. Oh my gosh, you guys, the sun is literally shining. The sun literally started shining as I drew the Sun and the Lovers card. I'm trying to like shield the sun, but yeah, Sun and the Lovers card, very very beautiful. Yeah, so let's pick some oracle cards and see. Okay, trying to block out the stuff so you guys can see the cards. But yeah, you are the only person I've ever truly loved. Oh my gosh, these deep feelings scare me. Yes, they really do have deep feelings for you, especially with the lovers. Very interesting that this came right after, like, oh my god, how do I block the sun? Yeah, they're trying to, this definitely clarifies the lovers card. They do really, really like you. They do want to come forward. They do want to offer you something. And it's like, yeah, this connection really scared the life out of them because I don't think they felt this way about anyone in the past, or even if they did, like not in the way that they feel about you. So it kind of scared them. This kind of scared them and act them to act a little bit like lower vibrational, with this devil card. It's okay, we don't even really need to see that card, but yeah, you guys, oh my gosh, there's so much sunlight. Like I'm gonna try to move it a little bit. Like that was really beautiful that there was sunlight, but yeah. There's another card. I am so proud of you and all that you are doing with your life. I only ever want the best for you. So yeah, this person does have your best interests at heart, and they know that you're a go-getter. They know that you also represent the Seven of Cups, Seven of Coins energy, and yeah, they really do look up to you. They really do want the best for you. They really do have your best interests at heart, even though they can act a little bit like douchey and cocky at times. But like deep down, they're not like that. Like they may have acted out of character, but yeah, they want you to know that that's not who they were. And like this is, this was a really beautiful reading. Like I was a little bit worried in the middle because of all these like heavy energy cards, but like I feel like they're definitely going through some sort of character development and progress and growth, and yeah, things are gonna work out, so don't even worry about that. And yeah, thank you so much for listening, pile 3. Like I said in the beginning, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Love and light.